So I made a Chibi hour recently that I have taken down where I talked about, do we need a Destiny 3? That was the title of the video. Gonna make it very, very quick and simple in the beginning of the video for those of you who read the title and then make your comment right away. I see you, by the way. I see you. Like, anytime I make a controversial video, like skill-based matchmaking or something like that, I'll get like a paragraph of somebody's comment, and there are things that I mentioned in the video that it's like, yeah, I talked about that. This contradicts, because I mentioned it in the video, and like, it's all over the place. And I understand, I ramble a lot, and when you get time, you should cherish it. And if you're cherishing that time with a Chibi hour, I'm sorry. But the reason why I make these videos is for those of you who do want to listen to my ramblings, my opinions on things. Because I see it all the time. People asking me questions about what are my thoughts on this and this and this and this and this topic. And the Destiny 3 topic was blowing up, and I just wanted to give my thoughts on it as best as I could. But it was spread out in like 20 minutes, and it didn't fully make sense, because I was rambling. And I'm hoping to make sense in this video for all of you, because my goodness. Let's just get this out of the way, because I talk about the Destiny 3 topic quite a lot. I've always said, no, I am not for a Destiny 3, only if Bungie wants to and has a reason to do so. I used a good example, like what if they overhauled Patrol to feel like an actual like MMORPG kind of thing? Oh my goodness, that'd be enough for me to get a Destiny 3, like a big overhauls to certain things, not just a new coat of paint. Like, I think that if they were to be able to just keep staying with Destiny 2 and maybe even just remove the word, 2 and just call it Destiny Universe or something, I don't know, or just Destiny, which that would not make sense in Destiny 1. And anyways, I'm rambling again. Point is I do not think that we need a Destiny 3. And when it comes to a game engine, I also mentioned that in my video, which I was seeing a lot of comments being like, well, our engines take a long time. Yes, I said that too. Game engines take a very, very long time. Only just on like upgrades. Like upgrading the said like engine, not making a brand new one, will take like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, 6 more. And when it comes to a full brand new engine, now that's going to cost you a lot of money, a lot of resources, and I hope you have like 10 to 15 years on your shoulders to be able to do that. It's a big thing, and I mentioned that. So when it came to the game engine issue, no, it's not going to fix the problems. When I was talking about that video, I was not even talking about the server issues that everybody's been screaming about. I had to deal with it a few times, but granted, I haven't been playing Destiny 2 like nonstop recently. I've been playing other games, and because whenever there's like a slowing point in Destiny, instead of me screaming and yelling and having a tantrum, I'll be like, oh, all right, let's open a book. Oh wait, I'm dyslexic and I can't read. I mean, I can read, but on master mode. But like, I take the time to play something else. I don't notice it as much. What I was mainly talking about is like other areas, like making enough content. And Bungie has stated like that their engine is like dated. I do remember there was like a post from, I think, a community manager that said like, the engine it is dated, but it's not that old. I think it's like from 2012, 2013. It's the Tiger engine. Basically, the Tiger engine is like a variation of the Blam engine. It's like enhanced from the Blam engine. It's still like the Halo engine, but it's enhanced to work with what they're trying to do with Destiny. And since then, they've been tweaking it and changing it a little bit and making it a little bit better here and there. And yeah, but the point I was making in that video is not about the server issues. That is a server issue. If there's weasels, that's because their servers are not that great, and they do need dedicated servers. I've been talking about this nonstop, especially when it comes to like PvP. when you have somebody lagging all over the place and they get a benefit for that because it's not a dedicated server. Yes, I want dedicated servers. Do I think that we need a new engine? No. But if Bungie was working on one for years in the background, which I highly doubt it, but if they were to, I was mentioning in the video that it would be really cool instead of a brand new engine, because it is technically the Blam engine, to somehow go through the dungeons of the engine and unlock the coding, the hidden coding, to start work on adding Forge into Destiny 2. That was what I was talking about. And everybody was thinking that I was telling devs, get on your seat, sit down, and make engine in 2 days. No, because I openly said it takes a long time. And it does. I am not somebody who wants game devs to just do the most ridiculous amount of work for something that doesn't actually fix the actual issue at hand. And the only time that I'm always agreeing with a new engine is if there's reasons that Bungie knows they need to have that, rather than all of us, the Destiny community as armchair devs to be like, no, they gotta do it this way. They gotta do a new engine because I know it will fix the weasel errors. No. The reason why I was mentioning Forge and why I was saying that is a very different topic than the easy game engine armchair dev is because it is, again, the Tiger engine is still a variation of the Blam engine. And I was more line saying, instead of a brand new engine, instead of a Destiny 3, why don't they take those years to just invest into Forge and new servers? Mainly because, again, the servers will fix the problems that everybody's screaming about, which is weasel errors and stuff like that. And Forge would be a great addition to Destiny, where if Bungie is struggling to keep up with PvP content, Gambit content, or if they want to go crazy, PvE content, when it comes to Forge, stuff like that, then that's what a Forge thing would do. The help. That is one of the big things that I think that a lot of games should for sure invest in. Fortnite's got it, but they have it a crazy kind of map editor and stuff. And Halo Infinite definitely has a crazy one too. They're looking into investing into adding AI, PvE stuff into Forge, which sounds crazy because they can make firefight maps. And I just think to myself, even if Destiny had a not even where it's as crazy as where Halo is now, because obviously Destiny is not Halo, they would have to start from somewhere. Even if it was just as simple as taking the maps that we already have and being able to place walls to block areas, change. I'm talking Halo 3 Forge, or Halo Reach kind of Forge. Very basic compared to what it is now. That was where I was standing. And the reason why I say that is because it would be a big investment on Bungie's end. It would probably take, who knows, 4 or 5 years to try and even get that to work. Probably longer, if they haven't been working on it already, which I hope that they are. And if they're not, well, they're not. Oh, well. But the reason why I mention that is because, like I said, I think that the community would stop be crying and whining, including myself, about content, for example, in PvP, is if we had the community help with that. That's why Halo was always doing so well when it came to the social aspect of the game, because the community felt more involved into making things, being creative to create maps and modes that people can enjoy when outside of the other things that the game offers. And I think that would be great, because I'm already seeing with this year, and I mentioned in that Chibi hour as well, that we're only getting 3 PvP maps this year, which is less because we're not getting a reprised D1 map. We're getting 1 brand new map and 2 D2 maps upgraded with the engine. It's very disappointing. A whole year and just getting 3 maps. We didn't even get a map for Lightfall. No, nothing. And we only got one strike for Lightfall that was brand new, which was technically a story mission, but I've already said that I'm fine with that idea. I was fine with it in Warmind. I know, bad take, probably. Controversial, but I was always okay with it. But I know everyone was upset about Zoe, though. But I liked Zoe as a strike. It was fun. I just miss the DCV content, I guess, at this point. But yeah, it's just... And then Gambit. What do we do with Gambit? If the community was able to make their own maps somehow with a map editor and stuff and be able to place where like enemies spawn and whatever, that'd be cool. But again, I am not sitting here and saying this would be easy. It's just turn on Forge. No, it would take years. That's where everybody was in the comments not understanding. I am not dumb. Trust me. Not trying to be an armchair dev. I'm giving my feedback on what I think that would be best for them to invest in. So then there would be less crying and whining in certain areas. Which is like just... I mean, there's a lot of things we could talk about, but right now... Dedicated servers, which I've talked about when even like the skill-based matchmaking topic, that they shouldn't be doing skill-based when they don't have dedicated servers yet. And then, of course, adding Forge over time, like just like working towards that as the next innovative thing. You know, they added Gambit, which was an innovative thing when Forsaken came out, but we need like something that just puts less pressure on the devs on making a lot of content. Now, I'm not saying that they shouldn't have to make any content anymore after that. Like, yeah, oh, we made Forge. All right, community, have at it. You make the content now. No, I still think that Bungie should still create unique PvP maps and stuff like that, just like what Halo did. Halo did the same thing. But yes, in that video, that was what I was explaining. And I hope that you understand it now. No, I'm not saying we need a new engine, and I am definitely not that, like, you know, that Patrick meme where it's like, let's take Destiny 2 and push it somewhere else in a different engine. That is probably the dumbest take that I've seen so far about the game engine topic, which is just copy-paste Destiny 2 into a new engine. It's that easy. Oh my god. No, it's not. It's definitely not that easy. It is very far from that easy. And that is probably the dumbest take that I've seen so far when it comes to the engine topic of any game, but especially when it comes to Destiny. No. Like I said, and I've mentioned it in many Chibi hours before, is that, like, if we were to start over in Destiny 3, that's Bungie's decision, and I'm guaranteeing that the only reason why they would do that is because they've been working on an engine for so long, as in an upgrade to their engine. Because if they were working on a new engine, I don't know how, because that takes very, very long time. But I know that they're seeing these issues and they're looking to fix them. I hope that the DCV doesn't pop up again as the main fix. But I also stated that sometimes, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. But back then, I was like, kind of like, all right, well, we'll see where this goes. And then I got sad because all the strikes went away that I enjoyed. But yeah, that again, just to kind of make it clear again, no, I don't think that we need a Destiny 3. I think that if they can still evolve Destiny 2 and fix the things that are going wrong in Destiny 2 inside of Destiny 2, that'd be great. That'd be perfect. But if they want to do a Destiny 3, I mean, that's Bungie's decision. And I feel like if they were doing that, it's because they've been planning for that for a very, very, very long time. And they have some big things when it comes to that. But when it comes to a new game engine, heck no. There's no way that's possible because that takes a very, 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 very long time. 10, 15, 20 years. A long time. A lot of resources. Especially if they have like a small team working on it. It's going to take a long time if they were to do that. If they were to upgrade their current engine, I feel like that would take still a long time. But it's something that they probably have, which they have kind of done like with Beyond Light when they did the upgrades to the engine. Like now the lighting is very different in certain areas, and just you notice it like when you got on Destiny 2 and Beyond Light, like things like they look different. It's like whoa, shiny kind of, but yeah, all I was basically saying is that if there was one thing that they would work very hard on, in their current engine that I feel like would be possible, not saying it is easy peasy lemon squeezy, but I'm just assuming due to the fact that it is based, their engine, the Tiger engine, is based on the Blam engine, which is the Halo engine, that they would be able to somehow like implement coding into or unlock that coding inside there to start working towards allowing Forge into Destiny 2. That the reason why I say that is, again, it's not even just for us, it's almost like both sides win. You know, Bungie works hard on doing this, but in return, like the community is able to make maps, and whenever like Bungie's like slow on content, at least there's a like infinite amount of community maps that are being made in modes and stuff like that, and just fun things to do because of Forge when it comes to Destiny 2. And yeah, like I think that'd be great. I think that would be something that'd be nice in the game. And on a yeah, that's it. So I hope that makes things a lot more clear. If not, well, I tried my best. Like I don't know how many times I have to say it. Destiny 3 bad. No want that. New engine impossible. Take 10 years plus. Not easy. Upgrade current engine. A little bit maybe possible, but still gonna take ton times. Do new servers, dedicated servers. Yes. Forge. You know, because it's technically the Halo engine to work on maybe down the road. Yes. The end, I guess. But yeah, I hope you're having a chibi-tastic day, night, evening, wherever you are. And I'll do more chibi hours if you want me to. If there's any topics that you want me to talk about, you can leave in the comments down below. More than welcome to talk about those. But yeah, thank you so much for listening. And also, Bungie, bring back SRL. Okay, bye.